JD, and brought to you by OP Talent and Upload Events. As I say, guys, this is the biggest, unbelievably the biggest white collar boxing contest ever in UK history. Please welcome our two boxers into the ring one more time.
I can't believe this is happening.
The young man boxing out of our blue corner here tonight. He's up from Eastbourne. He means it. Let's hear it for Joe Owella.
Joe gets a massive cheer from this arena. There's a lot of people on his side in this room.
His opponent in total preparation for this evening's event and boxing out of our red tab here tonight. The man from Watford. You know him. The Nightmare. KSI.
Wow. JJ reveals the gunshot.
There is no fear from either fighter.
It's time for round one.
That's for sure.
JJ!
This is serious. Do you want to take a seat for this?
I'll take my seat. Well, I'm getting major love from them. JJ told me before the fight that this wouldn't bother him in the slightest, though. They're exchanging words, and Joe has just said something to JJ.
JJ replying, and Joe laughing it off.
Both laughing and smiling right now. But in seconds, they're going to try and take each other's head off.
And then we are good to go, ladies and gents.
What's going on, Joe?
Slight delay, but we are there. We are nearly ready. Are you ready?
JJ said this was going to be easy. Let's see how easy this is. I'm interested because a lot of talk has gone into this.
There's a lot of nervous energy surrounding this ring, and you can't imagine.
JJ looks in fantastic physical condition. Joe,
ladies and gentlemen, this is boxing for business. I hope you're ready for it, because the business is about to start right here.
I mean, that,
right
to be
now,
fair,
here at the Copper Box Arena.
Although it's very similar for Joe, because Joe has bulked up massively. They're in a very similar weight category right here.
Both boxers, please, to the
4 kilograms the difference.
A final word from your referee. Here we go.
Words being exchanged between the two of them. Look at Weller's just nodding at KSI. KSI spits words back at him. The referee stopping the words.
Now that Joe can fight him, he doesn't seem as phased. He seemed a little bit more subdued yesterday. Yeah. He seems quite happy to go into this now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for these two boys.
This is it. Are you ready? We've got a fight.
Joe's side is gassed. KSI's side is gassed. The referee gets the thumbs up. It's seconds out on YouTube between KSI and Joe Weller.
JJ nods to the trainers, and Joe looks to come straight ahead.
Joe looks like a bull
Joe
to go
is walking straight ahead.
Both these guys looking for big punches early on. KSI
JJ landing the jab early. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands.
This is Joe sitting back, waiting for
KSI to open himself up. And he lands again.
Keeps hitting his face.
And he's making a fight out of it. This is a fight.
JJ's on the back foot.
And he's put his tongue out. JJ, though, dictating. JJ's doing a good job in being the general of this ring right now. He is owning where the fight takes place at arm's length.
But it's only light punches right now. He's not landed anything
good body shot by JJ, though. And Joe looks for the big left hook.
JJ looks shaken by some of these shots, you know. Look how he's backing off now. Look at how aggressive he was before and how contrasted that is.
I think JJ's doing a good job, though. Joe is struggling a little bit here.
The whole arena shouting Weller right now. Wow, Joe going in there aggressively. These guys are matched almost perfectly at this point. Look,
I think that we need to see more of an offense from Joe. He's getting jabbed very badly here, and Joe's wobbly. Joe's wobbly. JJ is finding it quite easy so far. JJ is doing very well.
Joe's coming out aggressively.
Big left hand misses from Joe.
JJ avoided that.
And now Joe lands the left, and he's roughing him up. And he's hitting him on. Oh my God! The There's smiles from both of the lads. Oh, and it's a big left from Joe.
Joe just laughing at
JJ trying. Oh, it's a big uppercut from JJ. That was a massive uppercut. And that was a brilliant uppercut. JJ hurt him with that one. Yeah. There is blood at the lip of Joe. And now JJ is making... JJ's really hurt Joe. He's struggling, Joe. He needs to answer with punches.
Oh, just taking punches to the face. Joe going in aggressively.
Joe not doing the Mike Tyson game plan the way he said he was going to. He is struggling. JJ is marching forward and... JJ look brilliant right now. I've got to give credit where it's due. JJ looks fantastic here. He is beating Joe at his own game.
Both of them landing significant punches in this first round.
It's hard to watch, I've got to be honest, as a Joe friend. And that is a hell of a right hook by JJ. Joe is struggling, he's bloodied.
He needs to get back to that corner.
There needs to be more punches thrown, Lawrence.
Yeah,
there's not enough of an offence. Joe, when he did throw, was landing, but he's struggling.
Joe's not as aggressive. Oh, they landed a punch on the side of JJ's face. Dodging well, though, Joe, as well. That mouth is bloodied. Joe needs some service.
I have to say, I have to be honest here. That was a fantastic first round for JJ. He did everything he said he was going to do. He kept the distance, he landed the jab, he was landing at will at times. Joe, when he did throw, landed, however, could have done a lot more offensively.
How did that make you feel?
Got to be honest, mate. It was hard. I love Joe, but you have to respect JJ. Everything he said in that first round was kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. We're looking at
Joe, there is no way, unless Joe really comes forward, and Joe looks real. I've got to be honest. Joe looks a bit rocked, he looks shaken. If Joe comes out and takes that kind of damage, this cannot last another round.
10 seconds corners.
He's listening intently, though, to his trainer. JJ looks focused, he looks quiet, he's already up on his feet.
JJ is already off his seat. JJ is ready to go. Joe not so quick off his seat.
Joe stands back in his corner. Will they touch gloves before they go into round two?
I think they just should go out.
Seconds out, round two.
The referee's done a great job
Joe
so far.
marches forward. He knows the game plan. He needs to implement it better in this round if he has to have any success. The referee's stopping this for some reason.
What for?
There's a gum shield out.
Shield on the floor, okay. Good eyes from the ref there.
Jab lands by JJ. Joe lands with the jab, and there's the tie up here, broken by the referee.
It's very simple rules in boxing. Wow,
JJ picking him apart again. He needs to go for it, Joe. He needs to really make something count if he's to get the respect of JJ. And he's trying. JJ lands a hard right hand. And now JJ lands again. Joe is struggling, and that is a brilliant right hook by JJ. JJ moving very well. Hard to fight, hard to hit. Good right hand by Joe, though.
Big hit there from
Body shots by Joe. But that's Joe rocked. Joe is rocked.
Countered with a big head punch from JJ, though.
Joe knows he's got to get inside, but in a way, that is his undoing here because he's coming straight forward. And JJ, oh, there's a good right hook by both fighters.
Big face punch. Joe puts his...
God, this is emotional.
Opponent away. Can he do something to get back into this
deep
boxing?
Breaths, and they are ready to go again.
JJ just...
Joe looking for... Good body shot by JJ. JJ's varying his punches very well here.
They're right over us on this side of the ring.
On the ropes here. Tying up.
Both men broad. Sweating.
And you can tell the pace they are setting is phenomenal for non-professionals. Joe is not saying die though. He's coming at JJ and he's fighting him on the rope.
Pushing him off there. JJ not saying a word.
Photographers are going mad here.
People asking the referee to step in between these
This must be a hell of a pace this set. JJ with the head movement. Joe catches him. JJ answers him.
JJ
good stiff
wildly.
Left hand by Joe though.
Look at the two of these guys managing each other.
I have so much respect for them right now.
Yeah.
Like they are really putting on a decent show here.
You see the bruises on JJ's back from the cut he received recently there.
Jay lands that jab. Such a long reach.
Yeah.
Joe bloodied, coming forward still though.
That's all right.
Trying to turn this into a fight and not a boxing match. JJ said, I'm going to box him to death, and that is what he's trying to do.
That head guard looks awkward on KSI right now. He needs to get back to his corner to be able to readjust it. He's leaving himself.
Joe's struggling, and that was a...
Wow, taking serious headshots there.
That cannot be allowed to carry on.
The two of them taken down.
That was a little bit of wrestling there.
The referee's assessing Joe now, but who took
I think
him
that
down
might be a
there?
point. We might have a point deduction.
Joe's team get into
This
the
is
ring.
the end of the round, and that wasn't a good way to end that round, because we don't want to see that.
A sour note to finish on there. How did that one make you feel? A little different there for Joe.
I think Joe's done incredibly well to hang in, because JJ, I've got to give credit, is almost as good as he said he was.
Yeah.
He is looking fantastic.
Yeah, great. Look at Joe and the way that he's fought. They'll be very worried. Seeing that replay there, it looked like it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. One man throwing the other down. JJ actually very happy
I think
to see
Joe
hit the floor.
implemented his game plan a lot better in the second round than the first round, but still not
10
well enough.
seconds, corners.
I still give it 2 rounds to JJ, in my opinion. So
Both
far.
corners taking the maximum amount of time here. KSI was up before.
I think what we're looking at is
Round
JJ looking to
3.
carry on doing the same thing, and Joe trying to land a big shot to even the odds.
Joe looks defiant at this point of what JJ's trying to implement. Big body shot from
Oh my
JJ.
God, this is bad.
Headshots from KSI. He's going in, just blitzing him.
Joe did very well to handle that. That was amazing by JJ. Mouth guard out, and Joe stopped. JJ didn't, and there was
JJ
a
landed
big punch
Yeah.
landed after the stoppage.
That's
Joe
all right.
is readying himself. JJ is coming back to the middle. Joe's coming back to the middle. We're going to see them fight again.
JJ.
Good
landing big punch.
uppercut by
Big from
JJ. Joe answers with the left hook. The jab of JJ is a nightmare to deal with.
Look at JJ just feeling his opponent out. He
JJ's
knows
doing
where he's
so
got him.
good.
Oh, JJ's trying to land some big punches, but he just can't. His arms will also be feeling a little weaker out there. Be
The
feeling a
thing
little
is,
shaky. Big
oh,
punches
that is
landed there.
unbelievable from
Big
JJ.
combinations.
And Joe is taking it. Standing count for Joe Weller here. JJ doing fantastically well.
Joe Weller will be hearing JJ's coach over his shoulder shouting to JJ, calm down, this is in your hands.
Yeah, basically. Joe's struggling a lot here, but soldiering on like an absolute warrior. You've got to give him credit. Jay is reveling in it.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot. This is the killer instinct that he was talking
And
about.
it's all over. It's all over. It's not. It's a
not.
standing count. We have to end it soon. This has to be over. I would rather see this end. Joe is not throwing at this point. This is not. We have to end this now. JJ is doing what he said he was going to do. And as a friend of Joe, I'd rather this end now.
This isn't what Joe wants to do. This isn't what he wants, though, is it? He wants to go further. You can see he's debating, let me keep
You've got to give credit to JJ. He has been fantastic here.
He's been relentless. He's looking over to his corner there. He's getting some simple instructions from his coach. As Joe goes over to his corner to gather his mind and take it back out for another
And here we
pounding.
go. This surely is the end of the fight. JJ has got so much power.
It's waved off.
Oh, that is not.
The sidemen rush in.
Joe away from all of them.
Joe's team surround him.
Can we just keep Joe away from him?
Joe is looking away from this, but there are huge scenes as the sidemen raise
JJ
JJ
is
up
lifted
onto
on
his
the
shoulders.
arms. He's won the fight. He celebrates everything he said was going to happen.
Out the ring, come on.
You've got to say